Hey everybody, it's me, Liv. I hope you're doing good out there. How'd you like my new intro? So today I am going to be working on this white bowl that I got over at the dollar store. And what I'm going to be doing is playing with some alcohol ink and using this plastic wrap to get that alcohol ink onto this particular container. Now I have a number of these different alcohol inks, as you can see, nice and messy in my collection that I really don't use so consistently. So I decided I was going to go ahead and give them a shot. So the first thing you're going to see me do here is go ahead and sprinkle the color directly onto the plastic wrap. Then I'm going to be moving on to do the color as well onto the plastic wrap. And then finally, I'm going to add the last color. Now the colors I chose here are kind of like a tealish color, a corally color, and a yellow color for this particular project. Once I have them all on, all I'm going to do is directly take the plastic wrap, same as you saw me do in the beginning, and apply it directly onto the bowl. Now, I am purposely trying to get as many wrinkles as I possibly can. Now, one thing when you do it like this, you will see that sometimes all of these colors will kind of blend together a little bit and get a little bit muddy. So, might not be the perfect technique. You can do each color separately. Might actually try that in another video to see how that works out. But I actually didn't mind bringing together this because I found I was still able to create an awesome color combination that showed up. Because I felt I didn't get enough of that blue color, I'm actually going to put that bluish color again on there to try to get some more on the blank spots that I have. Again, I'm going to leave this plastic on. It doesn't need to sit for a super long time because one thing I find with alcohol inks is they actually go pretty quickly when it comes to the drying process. So again, adding that directly onto the plastic wrap that I have underneath and kind of squishing it in so it creates a cool pattern. So I was really hoping with the plastic wrap I'd get a lot more of the line marks in there, and I ended up not. So I'm actually going in, and because it's still a bit on the wet side, and tapping it directly with the plastic wrap to get more of those line effects throughout the piece. And hopefully you can see that coming up and how I'm kind of pulling some of it up while I'm doing that. So again, just trying to get all the sides and not touch it too much with my fingers because it is still on the damp side. I'm going to end up gently picking it up just so I can do a little bit more work on this one side that I can't seem to get just as well as I would like. And you see that when you do it, if it's still wet, it kind of creates these lines, which is the effect I was looking for. And I still have these blobs, which is kind of not what I was looking for. I do like the effect of that, but I don't like these blobs here. So what I'm going to do is, again, squirt some of that blue color on here and go ahead and start tapping it on to fill in those gaps. And so this is really one of the effects that I was looking for. And now I'm starting to like how this comes out. I felt I really had too much of one color and not enough of all the other colors on here. So now this is almost all set. So you can kind of see where I'm going here with this pattern. Then finally, I'm going to put a little bit more blue on the bottom part because you never know what part gets shown, and trying to, again, create a little bit more of that effect. And now my piece is pretty much done. So you can see at some points there were these big blobs that we have, and then I tried to create a lot of those groove to create more of a stone look in there. So I'm actually pretty happy with how this came out. Now again, it doesn't take too long to dry, but it's still feeling a little bit pasty. The one thing I did not remember to show on this video is that because it's pasty, it will actually wash off if you keep using this, because my plan is to actually use this as a bowl. So one of the things I'm going to go ahead and do at the end, once I'm all done, I'm going to go ahead and spray it, but I forgot to show that on camera, with something like Krylon, like a cover, so that the ink doesn't come off. And as you see, I did make some mistakes getting a little bit of ink on the inside of the bowl. So what's really great is when you have the blending ink, all you have to do is put a little bit on a towel and I'll be able to wipe off any areas that you want. I do want a little bit of a rim kept there. And because I also don't want my fingerprints too much, I'm using my sweater. So, ta-da! This is what it is looking like, all finished. Love the little shine it has, and there's the different colors that are bursting out. I hope you guys enjoy this project. Again, this is a $1 bowl from the dollar store. Nothing exciting, but able to create some beautiful and unique artwork for it. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you soon. Bye. Oh, and don't forget, keep that wrap. Like I said, that'd be really cool for a project maybe. Talk to you guys later. Bye.